Good evening, Unite for Her community. Sue Weldon here, and we are finishing up tonight with our last interview of the day for our Giving Tuesday campaign. And I am joined here with Carla. Carla, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an incredible day. We've been hearing so many inspiring stories, not only from the community that we serve, but also their loved ones. And it's just been one that's been really held close to our heart all day. So thank you for being our last interview. And we know this day is a big day, right? For nonprofits all across the nation. Giving Tuesday is a day that we really put out there, what our mission is, our outreach, and everyone around the world comes together and donates to those charities that they feel are very close to their heart. So for us, we felt like the best way is to share our stories. Carla, you and I go back a long way. So I'm going to let you take the stage now and share a little bit of that story.
Oh, I would love to. Well, Sue and I go back before breast cancer. It was actually through gymnastics, believe it or not, through coaching gymnastics in Pennsylvania. And ironically enough, she started this foundation and she started a gymnastics competition. And as a gymnastics judge, I actually was part of giving back and being part of the competitions as she first started Unite for Her from the very get-go. So this does go way back and has a very strong history. Been very blessed by it.
No, that was the Pink Invitational, and we're actually getting ready to host that in February of 2023. Sold out, 4,000 athletes, Carla, and you are right. You were at the first one when we had 800 in Downingtown. And you were judging, and you would give back your fees and really donating to all those that we were serving. And then it was last year at this time that you ended up connecting with me. And I know that for you never thought that those tables would turn, right? That all those funds that you were giving to others that you would one day use as a Unite for Her participant. Why don't you share a little bit of that?
So yes, it was honestly probably about a year from this time that I got all the tests started and we found out it was invasive cancer. But interesting enough, I always gave and I loved it and I felt really good about myself. But until I was a patient, until I was a recipient, I didn't really understand exactly the impact that Unite for Her has for breast cancer patients and survivors for that matter. I didn't realize, I guess, or connect with breast cancer patients or cancer patients for that matter, because there's so much more than just the treatment and going to these doctor's visits and getting diagnosed. That's all on paper. But what Unite for Her did for me was everything else that you can do off of paper. It was, if you don't mind, I did farm fresh veggies. I got acupuncture. I got meditation. I did some group therapy. On top of the fact I got to participate in Bloom, and I met some Bloom sisters. We still connect via text. So the connections, that's something you can't put on paper. That's something that doctors will never see. So that has touched my heart more than you would ever know. But as someone who gave all those years, I didn't really know what I was giving at that point. I didn't realize how much it gives.
It gave. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And the medical community, they are our strongest partners. They see the value, and they know together for us to partner with our hospital communities, whole patient care becomes so effective for those that we're treating emotionally, physically, helping them do better, not only for themselves personally, for their physicians, for their family. It just gets them stronger emotionally and physically. So I'm so glad that you were able to feel that, because I know that there are a lot of days when you don't. And that's when we're here, that's why we're here, is to help you get through those one step at a time and meet you where you are and know that that's normal, right? That was the best advice I ever got, Carla. It was from Dr. Burgoon when I had acupuncture all those years ago. And he would tell me, Susan, if you weren't depressed, that would not be normal. That is something you just got diagnosed, and it's okay to feel, right? How are we going to get you through one step at a time? And whether people do meditation, acupuncture, counseling, nutrition, whatever path they take, we know that, the end result is going to be strengthening that emotional and physical well-being.
Yeah, what was most fascinating is that I've now had 3 different oncologists for different reasons. But every single oncologist has mentioned Unite for Her. I'll go
Love it.
in and they'll go through my caseload and they'll say, "Have you heard of Unite for Her?" And I go, "Honestly, actually, I know the founder." So it's just been so
Mhm.
fascinating, but also the outreach that Unite for Her has in the medical community, as well as the respect. Like they know that they only have so much they can help a patient with.
Yeah.
They recognize the fact that Unite for Her can help more. And yeah, I love that. And it makes me feel like I'm on the right path. I'm doing the right thing and I've connected with the right people.
Yeah, it's good. It is an incredible relationship and partnership that we have with the medical community. They are our advisors. They are on our advisory board. We rely on them. We rely on our provider community as advisors in the different modalities like acupuncture, yoga, massage therapy, all of those providers that we have, over 170, are all vetted through those advisors. So we really take pride in that gold standard because they are who is treating and is an extension of us at Unite for Her and making sure that you get the best care possible. So Carla, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for sharing, a bit of your
Course.
story and how we met. And today is such an incredible, warm, inviting, giving day all around the world. And we thank you if you have chose Unite for Her, because it's not just going to be this one day that you give. It is going to be a whole entire year of services for those that we treat, a year of services of acupuncture or fresh vegetables delivered to the home, or nutrition consults, and unending. So we appreciate you. We can't do it without you. Unite for Her, Unite for Him, Unite for Them. We are all here for the whole entire community. All right, Carla, thanks for bringing us home. It was a
Thank you
remarkable
so
day
much,
for us.
Sue. I'm honored. I truly am. Thank you. And please give because they do give so much more.
Thank you. All right, you have a good evening. Get some rest.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.